Hello my colleagues, in today's video we are going to be taking a look at my 4 top penny stocks in Nigeria to buy right now for massive profits in the future. These are stocks of companies I believe have great future potential right here in Nigeria. And guess what? I will not stop in sharing these companies with you, but because I know some of you guys are new to investing, I would go the extra mile during the course of this video in sharing 3 ways you can buy shares of this company, and then also walk you through step by step how you can buy one of these companies that I'll be sharing with you in this video. By the way, I would also want to encourage everyone watching this video to make sure that they carry out their own research into the companies I'll be mentioning in this video, as nothing said in this video is investment advice or recommendation. With that being said, do well to smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and as well join my business and investing community, as that is where I am more active and you can get to reach me faster. By the way, all these are free of charge, and without much talk, let's jump right into today's video. Let's go. The first penny stock I have on my list is the Ingenuity Group with the stock ticker symbol TIP. The company is into waste management and provides industrial cleaning and decontamination services to the private and public sectors. The company was founded by Ruben Osai in 1995 and is the only waste management company that is listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Now, moving into the nitty-gritty, the Ingenuity Group was listed on the NGX in 2016 and is yet to fully live up to expectations. Earnings, which is like profit of the company, have been declining by 7% per year over the past 5 years, and for 3 years straight since 2019, the company has been unprofitable and only just made a profit in December 2023. And the company as a whole has a market cap of just 2 billion naira. I know you'd be saying, Micah, are you alright? Why would you want to invest in a company that has not been growing earnings and is just worth only 2 billion naira? Well, chill a bit. You understand why. You see, revenues of the company have been growing at an average rate of 19.7% per year. Its return on equity (ROE) is 22.7%, and the company has an average annual net margin of 13.5%. For the beginner investor out there, return on equity (ROE) tells you how efficiently a company is using the shareholders' investment to generate profit. A higher ROE indicates that the company is generating more profit with each dollar of shareholders' equity invested in the company, which is generally seen as a positive sign. On the other hand, a lower ROE indicates that the company is not efficiently using its shareholders' equity to generate profit. And an ROE of 22.7% is very good, and also you have to take a look at the industry. That particular margin is actually quite good. In 2023, the Ingenuity Group's revenue was 1.8 billion naira with 55.8%, which is approximately 1 billion naira, coming from their waste management service, and 44.2%, which is equivalent to 800 million naira, coming from their industrial cleaning service. Out of this 1.8 billion naira in revenue, 38.1%, which is equivalent to 244 million naira, was their profit. If you do a deep dive to understand where they spent a majority of their 1.8 billion naira revenue, you would understand that what eats a majority of this company's revenue is waste collection and haulage, which is like the logistics of moving around and collecting waste. Now, if you take a look at the historical stock price of the company, you will understand that the company is trading at its all-time high. Back in December of 2022, one share of TIP cost 0.48 kobo. In December of 2023, it was trading at 1 naira 14 kobo. Now in April, it's trading at 2 naira 27 kobo, and I believe it could go up to as high as 4 naira, being that this company has been growing revenue consistently for the past 3 years. ROE is high. The management of the company have great plans and vision for the company, and while researching the company, I came across a recent article by the CEO on this day, and based off what I read, I believe the company has great plans. Overall, with the launch of the Dangote refinery, I believe that it would be a boost for the Ingenuity Group whose major clients operate in the oil and gas industry. Next up, we have Veritas Capital Assurance. Veritas Capital Assurance PLC is one of Nigeria's leading insurance companies. The business was formerly known as Unity Capital Assurance PLC and was incorporated in 1973 as a private liability company under the name Kano State Insurance Company. Veritas offers a non-life insurance product and services to individuals and institutions across Nigeria. Now, jumping into the nitty-gritty as usual. As of the moment of making this video, Veritas is trading at 0.67 kobo per share, which is quite crazy because I believe with all my heart that this company is worth way more than that. You see, the company is being run by Dr. Adobe Nwakuche, who has over 23 years of experience in the insurance industry. She served as the CEO of Heirs Insurance for 1 year and 4 months before then being appointed the CEO of Veritas Capital Assurance in November of 2023. Veritas Capital Assurance has been growing earnings at an average annual rate of 41.2%, while the insurance industry saw earnings grow at 25.4% annually. Revenue as well have been growing at an average rate of 11.1% per year. The return on equity is 14.8%, and the company has net margins of 27.8%. Currently, the company has short-term assets of 10.24 billion naira and short-term liability of 7.91 billion naira, meaning in the short term, if anything happens, the company can quickly sell its assets and make enough money to settle its shorter problems. Moving over to the long term, the company has a long-term asset of 12.75 billion naira and long-term liability of 333.90 million naira, which is quite impressive. As of the moment of making this video, the company has zero debt and the company is self-sufficient and there is no need to borrow money. The company's financials are so beautiful, and with the recent hiring of Dr. Adobe Nwakuche, who was Tony Odumelu's right-hand man, I believe that the company is in good hands. While doing my research on Capital Assurance, I noticed that the company is digitally sound. They have a very good social media presence and their website looks very beautiful and easy to navigate, unlike many other insurance companies listed on the NGX. Taking a look at the share price history of Veritas, you would see that the company was trading at 0.20 kobo per share back in December of 2022, even till early 2023, before making a significant move to start trading at 0.36 kobo per share in November of 2023. After the appointment of Dr. Adobe, and right now the company is trading at 0.67 kobo per share. Probably when you're watching this video, it might have gone up a little bit, but I would still say it's a very good buy as the company is quite undervalued. The third penny stock on this list is I Leasing. I Leasing PLC, through its subsidiaries, engages in fleet management, personnel outsourcing and marine businesses in West Africa. The company was founded in 1990 and has been in operations for over 2 decades, and since evolved from being a simple consumer finance leasing company licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria in 1991 to becoming a diversified business servicing conglomerate right here in Nigeria. I Leasing Group of companies has a cumulative staff strength of over 5,000 employees across Nigeria and has its operational offices in Lagos, Benin, Port Harcourt, Calabar, Enugu and Abuja. The company has also been listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange since 1997. Now, moving over to the financials, I Leasing earnings are not that beautiful as it fluctuates a lot. In 2019, the company made a profit of 1.03 billion naira. In 2020, it dropped to 273 million naira. The next year, in 2021, the company made a loss of 206 million naira. Then in 2022, the company bounced back and made a massive profit of 471.34 million naira. And in 2023, the company made a profit of 495.51 million naira, a slight improvement from the previous year, making it the first time in 5 years the company was profitable in 2 times in a row. Now, why these numbers don't look like the best of numbers, you must understand that the industry these guys are playing in is quite an expensive one. If you take further look into the company's finances, you see that I Leasing has a total shareholders equity of 30.3 billion naira and total debt of 34.7 billion naira, which brings its debt to equity ratio to 114.5%, indicating that I Leasing relies heavily on debt to finance its operation, and this can be risky if the company experiences financial difficulties, as it may struggle to meet its debt obligations. But notwithstanding, I still think that the company is a good buy. You see, the marine industry, which the company is very active in, will play a major role in the economic transformation of Africa, and this is already evident as the sector makes up a huge chunk of the company's revenue. Also, I Leasing's revenue is quite impressive and is yet to reach its peak. Finally, looking at the stock price history of the company, you'll notice that the company has once traded at 39 naira per share. So I'm willing to take a small bet on the company to trade higher than its current price. The last penny stock in Nigeria to buy on this list is UPDC REIT. UPDC REIT is a real estate investment trust. They basically invest in the real estate market across Nigeria and then pay dividends to shareholders from the returns of these investments. I want you to imagine a real estate investment trust as a company that owns a bunch of apartment buildings, shopping malls, or office spaces. This company rents out these properties that they own and collects rent money. But instead of having to buy the entire building yourself, buy a small slice of ownership in this REIT company through the stock market, and you benefit from the rent they collect from their properties without the hassle of being a landlord yourself. So when you invest in UPDC REITs, that's basically what you are doing. Let's jump into the nitty-gritty. UPDC REITs was formed in 2013, and this was the period when the company's stock was performing very, very well. In fact, the following year, 2014, the company's share was at an all-time high, trading at 11 naira per share. But in the coming years, the company faced turbulent times, the worst coming in late 2019 and then the following year as a result of the lockdown. The company's share price falling to as low as 3 naira per share. Revenue of the company was down as well. The following year, 2021, the company made a whopping loss of 4 billion naira. But seems like the company is currently on a rebound, as they made a profit of 1.6 billion naira and over 3 billion naira in 2022 and 2023. Now let's look at the bigger picture. The real estate sector in Nigeria is yet to reach its full potential. There is a shortage of housing in the country, and there is room for the company to grow its earnings. At this moment, the only thing that might make me have a second thought about investing in the company are the inflation rate in the country and also the interest rate. The cost to purchase building equipment is quite expensive, and also taking a loan from any bank in Nigeria at this moment, you might have to pay huge interest. But overall, I believe investing in the company would pay off in the long run. Moving over to how to invest in these companies. Well, there are 3 ways to invest in this company. The first one is using the Trove investment application. The second way is using Chaka, and then the third way is using the Afri Invest stock broker application. For this video, we are going to be using Afri Invest. So what you want to do is simply log into the Afri Invest application. By the way, for those that this is their first time of hearing about Afri Invest, you might want to watch or click on the card above to go watch another video where I walk you through step by step on how to sign up on Afri Invest and do your KYC and all that. But I want to just go straight to the point in this video. So once you have signed into the Afri Invest application, the next step you want to take is to fund your wallet. So click on this place that says fund wallet. So you put in the amount you want to fund your wallet with, you click on continue. And then let me say you want to use, they're going to bring out 2 options, credit, debit, or bank transfer. I usually prefer the bank transfer, so I'll just click on bank transfer, and then it will show you the bank account you can transfer the money to. And once you have done the transfer, you just click on this place that says done, and you wait for some time, then the money will reflect. So let me just copy the account number, go to my bank application.
12 seconds later.
So I made a transfer. I've actually made a transfer. You click on this place that says done. Click on done. And you see that it will reflect here. You can say I've made 10,000 naira payment into my wallet. Then the next step I want to take is to go to this place that says invest, click on the one that says Nigerian stocks, and then I want to look for Veritas Capital. I already own some shares in Veritas Capital, but I want to buy more. So click on Veritas Capital. That's it. It's trading at 0.70 naira. So it's trading at 0.70 kobo. So we want to buy. So just click on buy. Put in the amount, how many the amount we want to buy at. We want to buy at 0.71 kobo. Put in the limit period, how long you want the trade to last, meaning if no one is willing to sell for you today at 0.71, the trade should wait for like 30 days until it finds someone within the range of 30 days. So you can say wait for 30 days and put in the amount of shares you want to buy. So let's say you want to buy 500 shares, then click on buy Veritas. You can see 500 shares is worth 355 naira, which is too low. So let's say we want to buy 10,000 units. 10,000. So 10,000 units of Veritas is worth 7,100 naira. Then you now click on here that says buy now. Then you can see that it says purchase in progress. So basically that's how to buy any penny stock that I talked about in this video. And like I said, you can make use of the Truth Investment app or the Chaka investment application or AfriInvest. Personally, I would recommend you make use of AfriInvest to buy any of these penny stocks. By the way, if you enjoyed this video, I have another video where I share my top 7 dividend-paying stocks to buy on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Do well to smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can as well join my business and investing community. All these are free of charge. And with that being said, see you on the next one. Deal.